Hey everyone, welcome back to Code of the Row. In this video, I'm going to be going over the new Synty Black Friday sale that's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks. So first off, they have up to 70% off for Black Friday. Everything on the store is at least around 30% off for new releases, 50% off for everything else, and 75% for this huge Black Friday specials limited time bundle that we're going to be opening in Unreal Engine and going over. So if you go ahead and click on this, you'll see the discounted price from $835 to about $209. So this includes the Simple Racer Pack, Battle Royale, Tropical Jungle Sci-Fi Pack. You get Goblin Locomotion, War Camp, and Goblin Fighters sidekicks, and you also get the Military Combat HUD, which they are currently working on to import to Unreal and work out of the box. So you can just download it and use it as is, just like they have done with a couple other UI packs, kind of like the fantasy ones. But yeah, let's go ahead and open these into Unreal Engine, and just remember you have 13 or 14, about 2 more weeks from the post of this video to go ahead and claim this, as well as anything else you want from their shop. So I love their sidekick series. I think their sidekick series are amazing. And they just released this fantasy villagers. Let's go ahead and open these into Unreal Engine and check out all the ones from the Black Friday sale. So the first one, this is the Polygon sci-fi space pack. This is actually one of my favorite. Even though I don't work on space games, just look how amazing and beautiful this looks. We are in space. Anyone into a space theme, take notes from how Synty has created their level, because holy moly, this is a very large level. Very huge, very nice to kind of roam around. You can see this amazing backdrop of this space nebula going on. We have this large ship here and stuff, and then we even have like smaller ships. We have this kind of super speedy portal thing that you can take to fast travel, maybe to other galaxies, especially if you're making kind of like what's that game, Starbound or something. And then we also have this huge spaceship over here, and it looks amazing. They do have a level where all the interior is designed, and we will actually go over that in just a second. But first, I just can't get over how amazing this looks. Look at this beautiful sun ray, all the asteroids, all the different planets, and so on. Let's go ahead and open up that interior level. So now I've loaded up the interior part of this, and oh my god, I can't get over how great this looks. Look at how amazing the shadows and details are, and it doesn't even feel like a low poly type game. It actually looks so stunning. I really can't get over this. Yeah, everything is just so amazing. I love this theme very much. I'm just really obsessed with space stuff for how little I play space games, but anything kind of like space horror games are really my go-to. But yeah, so we have the hydroponics section over here, this huge like little biome for, I guess, keeping oxygen in your spaceship. And then we can go down further in these tunnels, and everything here is very modular. You can kind of sort these rooms up how you want. We got a little bunker bed here going on, a lot of plants, and really nice blue lit area all around here. So really cool. We got our little meeting table there. Let's go through this door, little spaceship section. So this is where they're going to be operating the ship. Really cool. These like holographic kind of see-through LEDs. This looks really amazing. I love these little glass textures they made, and as well as the cockpit. And yeah, very, very cool looking asset. I just can't get over how well Synty has done their stuff. And over here we have these I guess human experimentation. Maybe they're just asleep or in recovery and so on. And yeah, really, really cool. There are quite a few rooms I probably missed while just kind of running through this demo. Yeah. So I don't know what this is. This kind of looks like a sea mine if you ask me, but yeah, but otherwise really, really cool looking asset. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. So this is the tropical biome, and I am absolutely in love with this. I love the water texture here. It just looks like a really cozy vibe. And honestly, the level looks like a really nice game ready intro level already, or maybe like a little island that you can farm and kill pirates or certain animals and so on. It kind of reminds me of like the troll starting zone in WoW, but low poly version. Lots and lots of foliage, lots of coloring and so on. And we have a little ruin section here with some cool effects in the air of these like blowing winds or blowing leaves. And then if we go up here, you can see the birds kind of flying around. These are just effects, so they're not going to be actual 3D models of birds, but if your players don't need to see that, then that's totally fine. Either way, it looks really, really cool. We also have these really nice looking palm trees, as well as a little volcano going on here, just some smoke coming out of there. And yeah, overall, really, really cool. We have this little dock, some tents, a boat, and all that. And yeah, really, really cool asset. Man, this looks like a really nice surviving game or a survivor game. Let's go ahead and actually check out the next asset. So next up, we have the Battle Royale pack. And these look really, really amazing. So this does actually look like a battle royale map, kind of like something inspired by Fortnite. And yeah, overall, there are a ton and ton of cool items in this one, as well as a lot of modular customizations for characters, for kind of like helmets, bikes, and so on. A lot of vehicles. We got this little weight training military camp going on over here, and we have some tanks, which would go insane, buildings, broken up planes, and so on. And I'm just going to open up the demo level because it doesn't show a lot of these cool looking characters in the actual preview itself. So you can see there are a ton and ton of cool looking helmets and stuff that you can attach to your characters. So we have these like funny looking ice cream cone helmets, this knight helmet, this kind of like squid helmet, kind of looks like something from Repo, these animal party pajama themes, a lot of backpacks and parachutes and so on. We have all the vehicles nicely laid out here along with the bikes, trees and foliage, along with these armor pieces, bandages, syringe, and so on, and whatever equipment you kind of need. We got keys and locks and all that. And we also have some of these crates and just a lot of things you can do to kind of make your own battle royale maps. And yeah, really, really cool. And you even have this zone. So this is kind of like your storm zone or something where players will have to keep like moving in. And if they're outside the zone, they'll get damaged and so on. But yeah, overall, really, really cool map. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. This one by far is one of my favorite, only because it looks like World of Warcraft or Lord of the Rings or something. Very medieval. I love medieval fantasy stuff the most. I think those are probably, that and space stuff is probably my favorite. But let's go ahead and check it out. This is the Goblin War Camp, which goes perfectly well because this Black Friday bundle also comes with Goblin animations and locomotion, and as well as the Goblin sidekick characters. So this one does come with characters too, and we will go over that in just a second. But those are also the low poly style, like their main style, the Synty style, I should say. But yeah, so we can see just a ton and ton of assets, very detailed maps over here. Every single piece is little individual pieces made by the level developers or level creators over at Synty. So you can see there's these little poles of human heads on it, which is kind of crazy. But let's go ahead and go up. So we have these ladders, these barrels, bag with bones and fish and dirt and all that. Whatever these orcs or goblins like to eat. They have their own flags. I guess they really love meat. They even made a flag out of it, which is great. And then there's also these bone-shaped structures, kind of like these mammoth tusks coming out. And they have their own little zeppelins or flying things for transportation. And that looks so cool. I can't get over that. And it's also a very swampy region. Kind of looks like Shrek would live here, but hey, maybe he just wants to be alone. And then over here we have the entrance to these mines or something. But yeah, I mean, it could be the mines, but just using your imagination. We have this giant wheel to get swampy, nasty water. And then we also have turtle cooking here, which is okay. Poor turtle, rest in peace. And then we have bones coming out the ground, more tens. This really cool cauldron, very Halloween vibe too. I love how it looks. And yeah, overall, really, really cool asset. And from here, I'm actually going to open up the demo and show you how the characters look too, or the overview, I should say. All right, so in the overview, we have everything really spaced out nicely, and you can see there are just a ton and ton of assets. All these modular pieces, we got catapult pieces, these little gliders and so on, swings and wheels, and I just want to go over the characters. So over here, you can see like their helmets, their chest pieces, backpacks, back attachments, helmet attachments, and all that. And then if you go over here, you can see some characters kind of like slaves or caught prisoners and stuff that are just kind of waiting for their death to come. A little archer kind of sneaking around. And then we also have these gray goblins, this Gandalf looking character, wizard. And then we also have these like elite soldiers, the king probably over here with a crown, the assassin goblin or the bowman goblins and so on. We also have these knight characters to fend off against the goblins. Or maybe they joined them, who knows? Depends on your lore. We have these cool goblin themed weapons that are very bone shaped or bone themed and so on. But yeah, overall, really, really cool asset. Can't get over how these look. They look freaking amazing. All right, so I've gone ahead and imported a lot of the goblin animations from the pack itself. This is by no means all of it or even nearly all of it. I just did a handful because it was taking some time, but there are a lot of running, crouching, kind of like zombie walk animations too. Goblins look kind of like slouchy with a broken, as if they're walking with a broken spine. But yeah, so we have the land animations, the jumping animations, kind of like they're reaching out for you or lunging towards you. We got sprints and walking and crouching and kind of like going side by side. Just a ton of cool animation that you can add to your project if you're looking to add some Goblin AI and don't want them to run straight up like humans do. But yeah, overall, really, really cool. We even have some of these idle poses that look really sick, such as the kind of lying in wait for someone like an assassin. This guy's just kind of falling. These guys are landing over here and jumping and so on. And then mid jumps also a lot of sprints. This one is going insanely fast through the entire crowd. And yeah, just a lot that you can do with these. Thanks for watching. That pretty much covers our tutorial. Thanks for watching. Go to the road. Like, subscribe, comment below. See you next. I'll see you next video. Thanks for watching.